Hello everybody, how's life today? I hope you have a great day today, right? Okay, let's go to our discussion today. Today, in this change, I will explain about how to write persuasive essay. So, it is good change. I will show you about the explanation about how to write actually the persuasive essay. Maybe it will a little completely discussion today, so you have to pay attention in this video, right? Before we going to discuss about how to write persuasive essay, I want you to know first about persuasive. So, what do you know about persuasive, or maybe some definition about persuasive essay? Do you know about persuasive? Alright. Persuasive is an argument that changes someone's mind. So maybe we can call it by maybe like advertisement, right? So the goal of writing a persuasive essay is actually to persuade someone, to convince the reader to believe our statement about something. And writers do this through the use of logical argument and emotional appeals. While actually there is no one the correct way to write this essay, but in this change, I will try to show you some good practice to uh, how to write persuasive essay. Okay, uh, here there are some contents that we have to know first, and I will explain it one by one because we have to know it first. So, are you ready to learn how to write persuasive essay? So, let's check it out. Okay, the overview of contents. There are 11 contents that we will discuss it one by one, so you can pay attention in this video. Okay, the overview of contents. There are 11. The first is introductory paragraph. The second is attention catcher, and then there is thesis, review of main points, body paragraph, main points, topic sentences, supporting details, making the connection, concluding paragraph, restatement of points, and the last is clinching statement. So we start from the beginning and we start to discuss about first is introductory paragraph. Okay, the introductory paragraph is the first paragraph in the persuasive essay, and in the introductory paragraph should have three parts. In introductory paragraph should have three parts. There are an attention catcher, a thesis, and a preview. So, the introductory paragraph is perhaps the most important paragraph in the persuasive essay, and because this is the first and probably the last change, the writer have to give the impact to the reader. It should clearly express the subject of the essay, actually the persuasive essay. So the first part that has to include in introductory paragraph is attention catcher, like I said before. So let's we discuss about attention catcher. What is what is attention catcher? Okay, attention catcher. It is the writer first change to make an impression on the reader. So it should not be uh, thoughtlessly, right? So you can see Here is the example. So here I will give some attention catcher technique. So you can use it in order to make your attention catcher more interesting. That is, you can use asking question or maybe quotation, or you can use imagination section, or you can combine these so it will make your attention catcher more interesting for the reader. And the second part that have to include in introductory paragraph is thesis, right? Thesis is a clearly worded statement telling readers exactly what the writer intends to do in this essay. So, the writer intents should be made very clear in this thesis. It can called by central argument in persuasive essay. And the third part is a preview of main point actually. In here, briefly state the main point that will be argued in the essay. The preview merely summarize each point in as few as words as possible. And then each body paragraph should have one main point. An appropriately structured 5 paragraphs essay will preview 3 main points. Okay, we're going to second part, that is body paragraphs. The term body refers to all paragraphs after the introduction and before conclusion. Alright, there are 3 body paragraphs in a 5 paragraph persuasive essay. So each body paragraph should fall on one argument called the main point. Okay, the part that have to include in body paragraph is the first, that is main point. Main point is the purpose of the body paragraph and should be developed and supported with emotional or logical argument. And the second part is topic sentences. Okay, in the topic sentences, clearly state the purpose of the paragraph. Each body paragraph should begin with a topic sentence. Write topic sentences that are clear, direct, and upfront about your purpose. And the third part in body paragraph is supporting details. What is supporting details? Supporting details are an argument, example, or description that justify, explain, and develop my point. That called supporting details. You can use some example or argument or maybe a description, right? And then the fourth way is actually you have to making a connection. Both of I'm sorry, you have to making connection about this part. And then the third part, overall the persuasive say is conclusion paragraph. Okay, this is the last paragraph in persuasive essay, and this is the last change to you to make reader more interesting with your paper. A good conclusion will not only restate the main point of the argument, it will bring something new, or maybe with strength and resolution, uh, like that. And then in the conclusion, there are restatement point and clinching statement. Okay, we will discuss first about restatement of point. Restatement of point is writer briefly review the main point of their argument. It called by restatement, right? And then the second part in conclusion is clinching statement. This is the last idea in the persuasive essay, this is our final opportunity to leave an impression on the reader. You can make it by the better word, maybe but quotation, or maybe the worst case scenario. Okay guys, there are just a few of the way how to write persuasive essay, and you can practice it. You can begin from now after you watching the video. Maybe that's all for me. I hope it can be useful for us, and thanks for watching. See you next time.